What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Guys, social media is very, very interesting, especially when it comes to people on TikTok and OnlyFans. Now, I did a story where you had a young lady on TikTok who pretty much was talking trash about her employees. And then the employees saw it on TikTok. And then what happened? All they did was they went and reported it. Got her fired. Very easy to do, okay? But now today I'm talking about a Detroit cop by the name of Janelle Zielinski. And she looks like she is also into bodybuilding and things like that based on her physique. But she was a police officer, okay? And of course, she was active on Instagram. Many of us are. I don't really use Instagram that much, but we are. Now, here's a situation about guys who work regular jobs in the respectable fields. If you are a healthcare professional, if you are a police officer or a pastor, or you work for some sort of Fortune 500 company, here's what you need to understand. You cannot just post anything on social media because you don't work for yourself. Even me, I work for myself. I don't post anything on social media. Not anymore. Right? But this particular lady, all right, posted herself in uniform. But here's the issue. She was not that bright. She posted the link to her OnlyFans in her bio section. All right. Now, here is what Chris Graveline said, the director of Detroit's Police Department Professional Standards. He says this: one of our officers, through her Instagram account, had a paywall set up and was posting graphic videos on the other side of the paywall. One of the bedrocks of DPD is you have to keep your private life unsullied as well. This is a major point of emphasis to our officers. So when we see something like this, the command moves very quickly. Okay? So what she did was she actually quit. She says, I'm going to say this. I'll say it once since everybody's finding out. I quit the Detroit Police Department to better my life and be with people I care about and love me. Never fired or in trouble whatsoever. So whoever is a PU, you know what, and can't handle those people's success, that's on you, not me. So what's the word that we're dealing with today, guys? We are dealing with unaccountability. Let me make it pretty clear to you, young lady, what unaccountability means. Before you joined the Detroit Police Department, there were some things that you needed to do, not only in your public service, but in your private life, in order to maintain your employment with the Detroit Police Department. Okay? Okay? That's something that you should have been understanding how to do. Right? Now, of course you agreed to that. Like many people always agree to that. Here's the problem. You want to do whatever you want to do and get away with it. It's called breaking the rules. And it's interesting to me because you are a cop, right? So for you to be a cop, you should know a whole lot about breaking rules because you get paid, at least you did get paid, to arrest people who didn't follow rules. But see, here's the issue. You can't do that. You want to enforce the laws on people, but you can't follow them. So now when they caught you, because you're dumb enough to have the Instagram available on your link, and then people go out and snitch on you, then what do you say? Well, whoever snitched on me is a PU, you know what, right? It's their problem. It's your issue, not mine. No, if you would have never posted pictures on your particular account, you would still have a job. You were about to get fired so that you quit because you broke the rules. Because yes, you have an officer out there who is breaking the protocol, but you want to have your cake and eat it too. That's the issue. And you don't want to be accountable for that. You want to blame others for that, instead of dealing with the fact that you made a mistake. Just say, listen, the Detroit Police Department caught me trying to thought it up. Okay? I was a bad cop. I wasn't following the rules. You guys caught me. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Instead of saying that, you take the weak approach by blaming others for reporting you for what you did. But your job is all about people reporting on others. You used to get paid to arrest people who reported to others. And so you basically lost a good job that's stable to basically go bounce it up on OnlyFans and talking about that's nobody's problem. Like, if you didn't sign up for OnlyFans, you would have a job still. And when we talk about unaccountability, I want people to understand this, right? And we got to talk about this. How are men going to ever have meaningful relationships with women in today's world when you have a problem with women who cannot be accountable for the mistakes that they make, looking to blame others for their mistakes? That's what we're dealing with right now. And I know that this is not all women, for sure. But for women who think like this, how can you deal with it? Is it possible? Is it possible? I'll tell you what, it's not possible. It's not. Because it doesn't make any sense. How much sense does it make? Okay, tell you what, 0 cents. Right? If it was a man that was doing that, you would definitely understand. Oh, well, he was doing this, he was doing X, Y, and Z. Yeah, he deserved to get fired. But when there's women doing it, then all of a sudden nobody knows. Because then it makes absolutely no sense. 0 cents, right? That is correct. And it needs to be talked about. I'm serious. Like it's ridiculous. It's almost laughable. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Remember to for all that you do, subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains all time high. I'm out.